Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old. Thanks.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, and did a feature on
wow,
Big Shaq.
That's incredible.
It was.
Heartwarming.
I haven't changed at all,
you
have
still
I?
look beautiful.
I
Good
had
genes
more hair
or good
back then.
docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Off when I enter the building.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And it's the Pistons to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Miami, Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Dragic in at the point guard position.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Jackson passes to Morris. Drummond sets the screen for Morris. He kicks to Harris. The 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Heat now. And the pass to Dragic. The feed to Bosch. Puts it up from 12. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Jackson with 4 seconds on the clock.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Very few mistakes, partner, and they have to be pleased with the way they've executed.
The big men, Tolliver and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Jody Meeks. And it's Johnson in at the 3. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Miami ahead, leading by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Eric, you guys have seemed in complete command out here tonight. What's been the key so far?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, they didn't let this hostile crowd bother them at all. In fact, they seem to feed off of that hostility. Plus, sometimes when you're away from home, those distractions, your family, your friends, your fans, you can concentrate better. Okay, wait, did I just say my family, friends, and fans are distractions? Okay, let's go to the next thing. Let's go.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, to say their shots are not falling is an understatement. It's a miracle they're still in this game. They need to flip the switch big time in the second half, and that starts with more movement on offense. If you don't have a great look, find the open man, drive the ball, create an opportunity. Come on, basketball 101.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Miami with the ball. 3-point lead on the floor for Miami. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. Right side a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dang. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Dang's got the first points in the second half here for Miami. Down low, Morris with the bucket.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now, here's Wade. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Wade's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Harris a screen on Dragic. Jackson drives in, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Jackson's got his first points in this one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this one. And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. You've got Caldwell Pope, Aaron Baines out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Harris, and it's Meeks in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Clock at 6. Here's Harris, and it's Miami with the rebound. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Jackson, he's checked in for Jody Meeks. And then for Miami, Johnson comes in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Dragic in for Richardson. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Here's Harris, and that one hits back iron. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And Miami making a change here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Here's Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tolliver kicks to Baines. Outside, Meeks. It's in.
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any one area of the game because he was so good on both ends of the floor. He was dialed in defensively, and that helped carry the intensity on offense.
What a tremendous game for Dragic. This guy is a fantastic point guard. Whenever he's on the floor, the offense just flows so well. He can penetrate, he can start the break, he can score, and the thing he does best, getting everybody else involved.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.